Hey, happy Friday, everybody. The Red Sox are back at it on the West Coast. Will you be watching? Well, they will face an old friend, Eduardo Rodriguez, and Peyton Tolley will go for the Red Sox. Thank you for watching my 5-minute Red Sox update. I'm MikeAntonellis. Subscribe to the channel, which you have. Leave your comments, which I'll get to those. And we'll have updates all weekend. Make sure to subscribe to my podcast at Red Sox Now. That's presented by FanArch. That is here on YouTube. I've really enjoyed doing that, and it's kind of a crossover now between all of you. Also, I have another thing that this could be a sponsor. Yes, I have a partnership now with Underdog Fantasy. I love Underdog Fantasy. That's something that I'm big on. I love daily fantasy sports. I love fantasy sports, but it's a pick'em game. And if you go to Underdog Fantasy and use my code Radio Mike, you $5, you get $50 in bonus bets. So try it out. Just do the $5, get the bonus bets. And if you don't like it, then move on. I played last night. I didn't do well for NFL. But if you could do that, Underdog Fantasy, and use the code Radio Mike. So starting to get some sponsors in here. I got a good partnership with them that I'm excited to do some things with that. You know, I want people to understand even more, and I think you do, with how amazing getting Peyton Tolley to the big leagues is right now. You've had so many injuries, and if you think about the trickle-down effect, this is something they probably didn't want to do this year. Criswell throws well against Houston, makes 2 relief outings, and he gets hurt. I think he got hurt in that Houston game, 2 relief outings in Worcester. That was a guy that you probably could have counted on for a start, relief, right? Bulk guy. Fitz gets back, throws well, 4 innings, he's out. Kyle Harrison now has an ankle injury. There's only so many times you can, this is where I never agreed with Bill Belichick about, injuries. And I know Cora's doing the same thing. Internally, they're talking about it differently, but they don't want their team and players, hey, we got to move on. But they know that it hurts. You can only get by for so long in starting pitching. For me. Right? You can only, how many options can you have? Yes, you have to have, I've heard people say you got to have at least 5 extra starters. Well, yeah, but that's not always easy. And it takes some movement. Now, the Red Sox this year, they have done a really good job with this. And the fact that you have now become more pitching enhanced under Breslow. You drafted this guy last year, but you developed him. He wasn't throwing hard. He went through the minor leagues. I talked to Brian Abraham yesterday at Polar Park. He was one of the player development head honchos. And he said that the reports that they got, the makeup, the stuff is, and they say Peyton's different. The way he is out on the mound. So the makeup is amazing, but the development from all of his stops, Greenville, Portland, and Worcester, and they all said the same thing about him. So this is an unbelievable story because it's a story about a guy you drafted last year. It's about a guy you developed and feel confident, and he did this for himself. But they found somebody with a high makeup. They will develop into someone that they need right now who could be, and all signs are pointing to, one of your playoff starters. It's an unbelievable story. The Bregman news, I don't like it happening now. And Boris leaked it to Passan. Trust me on this. Passan did not come up with this, he's looking for 5 years, 135. That's what Boris told him. But I don't like it, the timing of it. And, when people had asked me about Bregman opting out, and I said no, I think I meant more him leaving. But I'm not surprised that he would want a new deal. And I think the Red Sox will do it. And I think they have to do it. And this is go time for them. If the Red Sox are unable to match, because of the Phillies, Tigers, and Yankees are all going to give him what he wants. If they can't do it this time, this will be disappointing because I think he brings a lot more, that extra coach, that high-level defense. So enjoy your Friday. Red Sox are in Arizona tonight. Peyton Tolley takes on, guess who? Eduardo Rodriguez. Unbelievable stuff. I'm Mike. Subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a great Friday and a great weekend.